From Blackland Razors, the Dart. We're going to shave with it, coming up next. Oh, that's nice and smooth. Hi YouTubers and wet shavers everywhere, it's BarberGeorgeTune.com. I'm back with another video. Great to see you again. Thanks so much for stopping by and sharing your time with me. Really do appreciate it. We have a brand new safety razor in the shave den. Really excited to show you this one before we get to it. Hey, if this is your first visit to the channel, welcome. Make yourself at home. Check out all the other videos and also please consider subscribing. I welcome your company and your comments. Well, the folks at Blackland had a safety razor known as the Dart. They made it. It went away for a while, and they brought it back temporarily. They made 150 of these, and now they're all sold out. I was lucky enough to get one, as was viewer Beth Jones. And Beth wrote an absolutely wonderful, wonderful review on the Blackland Dart, and I will pin that in the comments below so you can read it firsthand. But here are some of the specs here on the Dart right here. It's precisely machined, CNC machining, precision CNC machining is what they're saying here. They give it an efficiency of 8 out of 10, blade feel 7 out of 10. The weight is 99 grams. Smoothness, they're saying 7.5 out of 10 on this. I believe it's 316 stainless steel, and it is an absolutely beautiful, beautiful razor. Now, they sold this with an inkwell stand, and they also gave each one a serial number. So here's the one that I got right here. And here's the stand here, and here is the razor. I got the machine finish. You could opt for a high polish finish. I got the machine finish. I thought it looked I thought it was fine. It was fine. I didn't want anything high polished. I thought this was more organic, let's say. And here is my serial number. I got 136. I don't know if you can see that. 136 right on the side of the razor head, and also 136 on the inkwell stand right there. The top diameter of that inner ring. And it goes together like that. Really a good looking razor. I love the actual overall look. I also love the fluting, the channeling on the handle. Really gives a nice grip. Overall, just a really, really terrific look. Let's open it up. There is precise clamping of the base plate and cap. It does come with an O-ring. Now, I believe the O-ring is installed for shipping purposes so that the handle doesn't bang up against the base plate. But here's what the machine finish looks like on the bottom of the base plate. It has some really nice, generous lathering channels or lather channels so that the lather can flow through. Here is the cap. You have these three really, really nice posts. 2 end posts and a threaded post right there. Really terrific. And again, there's the handle. Really wonderful weight. Just really, really terrific, terrific razor. Now, to contrast what they say on their site, Beth Jones gives them an efficiency of 8 out of 10, blade feel 7 out of 10, 99 grams or 3.49 ounces she converted for us. And she is also saying the smoothness is 7.5 out of 10. And she tried it with a couple of different blades. She tried it with the Gillette Platinum Swede blade. She also tried it with, what does she say here? Persona Comfort Coated Razor Blade. She says, I used Heritage Hill Midnight Ride Shave Soap and the Persona Comfort Coated Razor Blade. Not the Persona blades included with the razor. Now, it does come with 5 Persona blades. It comes in a pack. It comes in a box like this. A really nice box with some very, very good padding. And when you remove this padding, you see the 5 blades in there. I took one out. I already had a shave with it with that blade. We're going to have a shave again. We're going to use a different blade this time around, and kind of contrast my first shave with Beth's shave and this shave, that sort of thing. And they also give you a Blackland welcomes you kind of thing right there. Okay, we'll set that aside. Okay, that's kind of, and we'll set the tablet aside. That's kind of got the lay of the land there of what's going on. The blade I'm going to use is a Filoso. I'm going to use a Filoso blade. Boy, these are good. They're sharp. They're smooth. I like them a lot. We're going to use this. My shaving soap is going to be Phoenix Shaving Diver Down. Haven't used this one in a long, long time. Really looking forward to it. Not a Bay Rum, but it's in that family, so that's why I like it a lot. Also going to use my Doppler shaving brush. Going to use my brush scuttle to keep things nice and warm. Going to use my Allen block with the no-slip grip with the dry dock system. Also going to use Diver Down aftershave right here. Aftershave cologne, and also Diver Down balm for upstairs. So that's what we got going on. So let's go ahead and let's load this razor blade here. Here's the Filoso blade. It's double wrapped. I like that a lot. And I like the branding on the blade too. You can read it. I like that a lot. There's the blade right there. Here is the cap. Gonna just put that in there. Yeah, and Beth said that there is a little bit, you have to kind of do a little bit of convincing, so to speak. You got to press down to kind of get that blade in there. It's a really snug fit. And thank you for pointing that out, Beth. I really do appreciate it. Here is the base plate. We're going to put that on top there. Now, she had two shaves, one with the O-ring and one without the O-ring. I'm not going to use the O-ring. I think my first shave was with the O-ring. This time around, I'm going to use it without the O-ring. Again, I think the O-ring is primarily for shipping purposes, so that this handle here doesn't mar the base plate during shipping, because it is assembled when they ship it. So we're going to go ahead and snug that up like that. And boy, look at that. That's a beautiful alignment. End tabs are enclosed in the razor head. Beautiful alignment, beautiful balance, really, really nice weight. 3.49 ounces, really terrific. And it looks just terrific on the stand. Like that. Isn't that nice? Huh? Yeah, it looks great. It just looks great. So I'm going to put the stand right there. I'm going to set this O-ring off to the side so I know where it is, because I'll probably install it after the shave is done. I'm also going to kick the shave off with the Cube 2.0 as my pre-shave. So you know what? Let's take this hot water off the puck right here. Let's dump that in the water. Let's wet the face. Let's get to the shave. Okay, so just so you know, I do have about a day and a half worth of beard growth, okay? Here is the Cube 2.0. It's getting low. I got to get some more. Really looking forward to this shave. Now, I did use that Persona white wrap blade the first time around, and I did get a lot of blade feel. And the efficiency was very, very high. I think the razor has a little more growl than I was anticipating. But let's see what it is this time around. All right, let's rinse. All right, that's nice. Okay, we're going to put a little more on here. We're going to use this as my pre-shave base. Add a little bit of CK6, a little bit of menthol, a little bit of activated charcoal too. Boy, I love that ingredient. All right, there we go. Okay, that's good. All right, here's my shaving brush right here. Okay, and my shave soap. Love, love, love this process. Love it. This is great. This is the best way to shave. No doubt about it. And CK6 is wonderful. You don't need to load the brush as much as other shave soaps. It really is amazing stuff, and I love this diver down. And you know what? That's probably all we're going to need right there, to be perfectly honest with you. Boy, that's great. Here we go. Okay, I'm going to add a little bit of water to this. It needs a little bit of water. It just explodes off the brush. I mean, it's really, I mean, Mantic 59 was correct when he said the lather just explodes off the brush, because boom, lather, look at that. That is, that is so great. But the nice thing is I have a nice, creamy, rich, thick, protective coating of lather on my face for this shave. Okay, plenty on the brush. We're going to go right into the scuttle with that, the brush scuttle with that, to keep everything nice and warm. All right, here is the dart right here. Only 150 of them made. I got number 136. So machine finish, 316 stainless steels, precisely CNC machine. Yeah, we're going to heat this up under some hot water. Okay, just making sure the water's nice and hot. There we go. All right, here we go. 30 degrees, a light touch. Let the razor do all the work, gentlemen. There is a lot of blade feel there, no doubt about it. This is not... This is definitely, has a little more growl than, say, the Carve Overlander. Really, it really does. Carve Overlander is the razor that comes to mind because it's so smooth and efficient. This is very efficient, but there is more blade feel there, and I don't think the smoothness, the glide, is not as nice as the Overlander. I tell you though, the efficiency of this is very, very high. Boy, a lot of blade feel there. There really is a lot of blade feel there. Nice pass. Boy, a lot of blade feel, and really a little more growl than some of the other razors I've used. Well, that's the first pass. Let's rinse. Let's see where we're at. Well, I gotta tell you, I am right there in socially acceptable shave area, even a little more than that. I'm probably almost into darn fine shave area. That is super, super efficient, but I think the aggression of this razor is a little higher than most that I've used. However, given that level of aggression and efficiency, I guess you could say that considering that factor, there is a smoothness there to where it isn't off-putting. That aggression isn't off-putting, so to speak. We're going to lather up for pass number 2. Look at all that nice lather that came back. This is probably going to be a 2-pass shave. No kidding. I'm looking forward to trying the Gillette Swede in this, and also the Phoenix Shaving Strangelet blade, because those are really nice and smooth for me. This Veloso has possibly a little more blade edge, and this is really, this can really bring out a blade's edge on this razor. We're going to go with pass number 2. We're going to go east to west across the grade. Boy, yeah, there is a lot of blade feel there. However, let me show you this. There's the lather, and you can see there's some really good blade exposure. The lather just moves out of the way. Those channels really do work very well. All right. Wow, that really is very efficient. But again, a lot of blade feel there throughout. Boy, that really is shaving away the whisker. Ah, my goodness. Forgot to mention that the razor did a really nice job of getting up underneath the nostrils and getting the upper lip really nice. Boy, that's terrific. That really is. That's really very efficient. All right, I have a stand right here. I'll put it there. Can't remember if I put it in the stand on the previous rinsing, but it's there now. All right, second pass done. Let's rinse. Boy, oh boy, this shave is done. That is already BBS. No doubt about it. That is really an efficient razor. My goodness. Yeah, 2 passes, I'm done. This razor really does have high efficiency and a little more aggression than some of the other razors I've used, but aggressive in a good way. Here is my 2 final rinses. Here's my warm water rinse. Boy, that's terrific. Wow, what a shave. What a close shave. My goodness. My goodness. Wow. All right, here's my cold water rinse. Wow. The menthol from the Cube 2.0 and the spikenard and the diver down. Boy, that's a really nice kick. All right, here's a clean, fresh towel waiting for me right here. My goodness, that was great. What a great shave that was. My goodness, that's great. That is a very, very, my gosh, that is a close shave. Wow. Boy, I'm going to have to compare this with, say, the Mule R41. You know, I'm thinking maybe it might be in that ballpark. I could be wrong. But boy, that delivered one heck of a close shave. At least that's my initial thought, but I could be wrong on that. But boy, oh boy, let's use the Allen block. I'm saying that's great, but let's get the Allen block and see if we have any zinging or stinging. That'll tell us. This Allen block will tell us. This is probably one of the best steps in my post-shave routine. I'm so glad I incorporated it, because for a shave like this, with a razor like this, it'll tell me if the razor really is too much for me. We'll see right here. We'll see if there's any stinging or zinging. Here we go. No. Actually, no. There's no stinging at all. Some nice bracing. Maybe a zing or two, but really nothing. Nothing that's hit me over the head to say, oh my gosh, that was too harsh of a shave and you've irritated your skin. No, nothing like that at all. And just a nice, smooth result. My goodness. No wonder this razor was so popular. That is terrific. All right, there's my Allen block right there. There's the dry dock. We'll put it in there like that. Hey, let's took a look. We took a look, but let's take a look at the shaving brush here and see what CK6 is up to. Diver down. Look at that. Yeah, that's just the best stuff. This stuff is great. I've said this before, if you're a beginner wet shaver and you like the face lather, you like the bowl lather, or you want to learn how to face lather, you know what? Any of the shave soaps from Phoenix Shaving with CK6, these will be great. You'll always get a wonderful lather from these. Just terrific. Diver Down is great, and so many other scents like Cad and Hotel Cecil and, oh gosh, Tokyo Rose, Shave Chaser, High Jump 47, Club Guy. Club Guy is fantastic. If you like Clubman Pinot, it's fantastic. You will love doing the traditional wet shave and doing a face lather with a shaving brush with these shave soaps. Absolutely fantastic. Okay, we're going to go ahead and splash on some Diver Down. You know what? I've got an extra bottle. So this is getting low, but I got a new bottle waiting in the wings. Okay, so here we go. All right. Love this. Love this. Absolutely love this. Love this. And it's got that spikenard in there, so you might see my eyes tear up a little bit. It's got a nice kick. And there's the kick right there. And it's nice to know that using the Allen block, that it's not the razor. I use the Allen block, and I learned just now that I got a nice, close, smooth shave. But the spikenard and the ingredients in the aftershave really give you a nice kick. So it's nice to know that it's the aftershave giving me a kick and not any undue irritation from the shave. And here is the Star Jelly, their aftershave balm. And put a little bit of that upstairs. I am going to need a head shave, which brings me to another point I want to make about this shave. But before we mention that, great shave. Wow, this razor is very, very efficient. It is a little more on the aggressive side. Boy, there's a lot of blade feel there. And I mentioned head shave. And this was a razor I probably would not use for a head shave. I think it's probably a little too aggressive to do a head shave for me. If you have a more demanding beard, boy, you're going to love this razor. I also had a question from a viewer regarding adapting, having your skin, your beard, your technique adapt to different razors. This is a very good example of that. in that I did modify my technique a little bit with this. I did lighten up a little more on my touch and really let the razor do all the work. I mean, more so than some other razors, because really, there's a lot of blade feel on this, and the efficiency of this is very, very high. If you want to read that as aggression, that's okay too. But it really does give you some positive blade feel. And I felt that, yeah, I had to lighten up on my touch and just let the razor do the work. But look, no nicks, no cuts, no irritation. And that's a really, really good sign of a very, very well-made razor. Even though the efficiency level and the blade feel are higher than some of the other razors I've used, it gave me a really nice shave. This razor, day and a half worth of beard's growth, 2 passes. Some other razors that I have, perhaps 2 passes and a touch-up, maybe 3 passes. That's the difference in efficiency and aggression. That's kind of my general way of expressing it without trying to go into the actual data and stats behind it. That's kind of the way I'm gauging it. Boy, this was a terrific shave, and this razor really is very, very efficient. Again, already, I can feel it already. I'm BBS. I don't have to wait for whiskers to retract or anything like that. Maybe a little bit here and here, but along the jawline and everything, my gosh, it's very, very smooth. Okay, maybe a little bit of whisker retraction here will take place, but it's BBS, and it's going to be complete BBS after the cameras stop in about 15-20 minutes. Really, this was terrific. If you missed getting one of these, maybe Blackland will bring them back one more time, because this really is a terrific razor. I wasn't familiar with them when I first saw them. Viewers, Beth Jones and some others, mentioned this razor to me, and I decided on a whim, I'll give it a chance. I'll give it a try. Let's see what it's like. Oh boy, terrific. Will I use this? Will this be an everyday kind of razor for me? I don't think so. I don't think so. I'm going to have to use it with some other blades in order to really know whether or not it would be a daily razor. But I do know the level of efficiency and aggression and the blade feel that I get from this, probably not going to use it for a head shave. I'm a fair-skinned individual, and I would say that my skin borders possibly on the sensitive side, but this was fine for a face shave. A head shave might be a little too much. But overall, just a terrific razor. And if I have, say, 3 days worth of growth, boy, this will really come in handy in knocking down that whisker. Really just did a fantastic job. If you have a beard that's a little more demanding, boy, this is the razor for you. If you know of someone who is selling it because it might be too aggressive for them and your beard is more demanding, snap it up. I think you'll like it. If you're a fair-skinned individual like me, you might be kind of sitting on the fence as to whether or not this is going to be an everyday razor. That's kind of where I'm at right now. I'm going to have to shave with it more and try to find a good blade that smooths out that blade edge a little bit. I'm thinking the Swede will do that. I'm thinking the Phoenix Shaving Strangelet blade will do that, and a few others. But overall, I mean, my goodness, what a shave. I mean, really terrific. Great for a face. For my head shaves, probably not. That could change down the road. I don't know. We'll see. But that's it from Blackland, the Dart razor. They only made 150 of them, and they said after that, we're done. We're not going to make any more. You know what? We'll see. We'll see, because if they start getting more positive reviews on this, they might bring them back again. And I'm telling you, if you have a beard that is a little more demanding than, say, mine, boy, this is a perfect razor for you. And I like it. Again, we'll see if it's going to be an everyday kind of razor for me. I modified my technique a little bit, and it was fine. Again, no nicks, no cuts, no irritation. Boy, that gave me a nice close shave. I'm telling you, this could be a really fine razor for me. Time will tell. All right, that's it. Thanks very much for tuning in again. I really do appreciate it. Please share, please subscribe, please like, hit that bell so it'll give you a yell the next time I upload a video. Comment below, let me know. Check out all the wonderful artisan soap makers you see displayed at the bottom of the screen right now. They make and offer some wonderful artisan shave soap. They also offer some wonderful wet shaving gear to enhance your traditional wet shave. The next time you're online, please pay them a visit. I sure would appreciate it. Thank you very much. Also, check out my Amazon product page at amazon.com/shop/markserrati, where you'll find all the Amazon listed products that I review on this channel, organized and categorized so you can find everything in a snap very easily. Thanks very much for tuning in again. I really do appreciate it. I'll see you again real soon.